Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a early LEGO Disney 2023 set review. This is the Walt Disney Tribute camera, retailing for $99.99 USD or $129.99 Canadian. And this set will be available beginning on September the 1st, but was sent to me early by LEGO/Land to do a review for. And I gotta say that actually building this thing and seeing some of these play features, you'll hear something as well. It's quite remarkable, everything that's inside here. Just to give you a bit of a price per piece, we don't normally talk about that, but I think with some of these larger sets, it's important to talk about. It is actually 12 cents per piece, which is a little above average, but if you consider all of the new pieces in here, all of the prints, nothing in here are stickers, it's pretty crazy. So here's the camera, and I know that this might not interest some people. I know some people think that it's really boring. When I first heard, camera, I don't know, I wasn't that excited. But then with the reels, the figures and everything, some of the play features here, it's just really remarkable. Some of the detail as well you'll see inside of this thing. And I just want you to listen. I'm going to spoil a little bit something here for you here. But of course, with the camera and the reel, I want you to listen. I love that it makes that sound effect. They didn't have to do that, and they did, and I really love it, and I'm so excited. Let's take a closer look so you can see how that function works and the rest of this thing. Usually, we start at the bottom and work our way up, but this time it's actually like this, the object, the camera, is on a stand, right? So it's the main build. The top part here, the 100, I think is a really cool little detail with the film reels there. You don't have to actually have the 100. It's quite easy to remove, and I'm going to go ahead and show you that really quickly because I know that some people just want this to be a camera and not necessarily specific to Disney 100. It's so simple, literally just popping that off there. You could remove that, put another one of those tiles there, and you're good to go, and you're set for the camera. But I love all of the different lenses and lights and everything here that you've got going on. This piece here, what you could do is you could actually turn this here because it comes into this play feature. What you do is you actually pull it open now because you couldn't do that before if it wasn't facing upwards. And inside you've got this little office area for Walt. Super simple. What you do is you take the sketch, put it on the desk there, and you can take your Walt figure and slide him on inside very easily there and have him actually drawing at the desk. You can see there's actually a little bit of a light up there at the top, and you've got the desk on an angle there so you can draw. Now, I want to show you the play feature that I was talking about before. The sound. Where's the sound coming from? Well, if I turn the crank, you could see that's it. It's just that little ice cream cone piece there in the back. And it just touches the gear and it's making that sound. That is remarkable. All right, so here we've got, this is all brick built. I think originally I thought that this was actually one of the Mario pipe pieces, but it's not. So what you do here is you actually move this front part up, and then you can spin this around to select the different lens size that you want. So I think that's really cool. I love the different heights and how they've done that. And they should, if I can angle this here, and if it focuses, and I shine the light on through, you could see it lines up pretty well there if I keep rotating them. So that's really cool that they thought of that. Maybe not that one as much as the others, but really cool that they have this spinning function here and that this can go on up and lower down. And then here's what it looks like here in the back. You've got those different tiles, but let me show you here how this reel has come about, which is probably one of my favorite parts of this set. So here's where the film reel actually comes in, and this you just pop on open and you can see inside of here, you just pull it on out and you've got this I'm blown away by this here. So, all right, let's go through the actual films, shall we here? So we've got Encanto there, Abuela and Mirabel. We've got Elsa there singing Let It Go. You could see she's got a glove on one hand. She's making the staircase there. We've got Tiana there from Princess and the Frog. We've got Mulan and Mushu, which unfortunately we didn't get a Mushu in the CMF series. We've got silhouettes for Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa. And what I love about Simba specifically, he's got a stud on the top of his back. That's awesome. We've got Belle and Beast, which we have never gotten minifigures for before, so hopefully these are confirming, and hopefully we'll be getting them soon. We've got the Little Mermaid there, Ariel, which she's on her rock singing. We've got the Rescuers there. We've got Robin Hood. We've got the Jungle Book there with Mowgli and Baloo. We've got King Arthur there pulling the sword out of the stone. We've got Maleficent's dragon from Sleeping Beauty. I love the Lego fire pieces there. That's really cool. We've got Alice from Alice in Wonderland with the flowers. Cinderella and her fairy godmother there, as well as Bambi. I don't know about the red eyes there, but that's really cute on the ice rink. We've got Dumbo and Theodore there with the feather. We've got Sorcerer's Apprentice, Mickey there from Fantasia. We've got a minifigure, I guess, a small version of Jiminy Cricket with Pinocchio there. And then we've got, almost done. We've got Snow White from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. She's got a little bird in her hand. And then Steamboat Willie, Mickey Mouse. All right, moving on now, you could see, unfortunately, you can't angle the camera. You can't turn the camera. And I think that's one of the only disappointing parts about this set is the fact that this piece here, you're supposed to be able to move this to tilt the camera different ways up and down. And then here as well, you can't turn the camera. It is forced to point that way, which is fine. This is a display piece, but it still would have been cool if they, I'm sure they tried. Like, there's just no way they went and did the set and didn't try to see, can we turn this thing? I guess it just wasn't possible. So here's the stand, and one of my favorite things is the texture, the wood texture that they've created here with the different colors, with the medium nougat and the dark orange. I think that's really cool. The only thing is they all have the same pattern, so it would have been cool if maybe at least one of the legs was maybe a little bit different there. But it's awesome. You've got these spots here. These are meant to be like little pins that you can adjust to raise and lower this. Obviously, again, functionality-wise, it's non-existent, but it's still cool that they included these little details here and how they've attached them there at the bottom as well. Like I said, it's not functional. Like, you can't really raise this or lower this even by lifting this up anyways. It's very sturdy though. Like, you can see, I'm really wobbling this around. You can see here I'm shaking it about, but nothing is coming off there. Also up here at the top, I like just some of the details here. They've just paid so much attention to like an actual camera stand. It's remarkable. So here is the side little stand, and it's much more than just a stand. I am blown away by this. First of all, they're on a giant film clapper there. That is really cool that they have created that for a platform. I think it's so smart. So you've got all these different spots here that you could put your different minifigures and pop them on and off to display. But this thing on top of the film clapper there, just to show you here like this, ready and action, it's remarkable. It's actually something called the multi-plane camera, which so many of you knew and were so quick to point out in the reveal video. So shout out to everyone who knew this already. But there's this incredible video, I'll link it down below, of Walt talking about the creation of this camera and what it allows you to do. And it's basically, it films downwards there. So what you need to do is you flip this up and you can see there's that image of the cottage with the moon. But look how as I can manipulate it and turn it, you can see how it can change perspective there a little bit. I can even lower and raise the moon there. That is so cool. These are all prints, all on different levels inside of there. It's really remarkable. I'm going to take it apart just to show you guys, because it's just, what an incredible build that they've created here. Would have been really cool if I could actually slide these up and down a little bit so that you could sort of get the experience of like the moon not changing in size, which is something that Walt mentions in the video. But I feel like just the camera's not doing justice for what I actually am looking at in front of me. It's an insane experience to build this and to see this thing come alive. Really recommend that video. So, removing the different levels here. This is the level with the sky and the moon there. Really cool. You've got this here with the cottage, which is such a cool piece. And then this has the fence and the trees and the pathway there. So when you put them all together, they may not work because they're so close here, but That is really, really cool. Again, I can move this further away and we can get closer here. You could see the effect, and I would love to see someone like automate this here and try and figure this out. This is so cool. Here is the first ever Walt Disney minifigure, and I just can't believe that we finally have this. I think they did an excellent job here with this smile. I love the suit that they've given him here, and again, that drawing, it's actually appeared in 2 other sets, the big new Disney castle as well as a promo, so this is the 3rd place you can get it. Same here with this marker. I think it only appeared in the promo though, that wasn't in the castle, but awesome looking figure. You can see the back torso printing there. He's even got this big smile there as well. Now, to be honest, I kind of wish that this was an older version of Walt, simply because of like watching that documentary. He had like gray hair and everything, so it would have been cool to have a little older version, or you know, maybe give us both in this set. I think that would have been cool too. But I also just want to mention one of my favorite Disney movies is Saving Mr. Banks, where Tom Hanks plays Walt Disney, and I'm just really happy to have this figure here. Yes, Walt is very exciting, but I mean, Bambi here is just crazy. Like the fact that we've got a Lego Bambi minifigure scale here, a brand new piece that Lego decided to mold in this set. Like that's where some of the price is going to for this thing. It's crazy. Looks absolutely amazing. I love the piece, the detail. Like, look at that. It's like they're standing right on the ice, with like about to lose their balance. That's so cute with the legs spread like that. That's so cute. The tail, all of it is just it's adorable. And we've also got little baby Dumbo. And I know that some people are disappointed by the size and the scale of this thing, but I don't really mind that. I think that it's really cute. It's little baby Dumbo. The hat is really cute. The little, I don't know what to call that there on the neck, but you could see how it's molded. It's actually got, it's dual molded with the red. So I believe this is printed and painted on top. What's really interesting is they've got a spot on the trunk there to actually attach a feather piece. Now, no feather piece is included, but that sort of made me think, I wonder if Dumbo's gonna be in another set. Here's the brand new Mickey Mouse minifigure, and yes, this is actually brand new because unlike the other one that came with the Steamboat Willie or the minifigure series, the legs are printed in light gray. They're not white, so you could see that with the hips, it's light gray, it's not white. So just in case you were curious, this is the old one. You could see white legs, white shoes, but they're printed on black, so they look sort of bluish gray. But yeah, awesome to have this classic figure. It would have been cool if the hat was included, obviously, and they brought that back from the CMF series. Also included is Minnie Mouse, and this is a brand new figure as well because of the head. We've got the eyelashes there. They're printed in a new style. I'll show you the comparison in a second. And the legs there underneath, they are white, but the shoes, I believe, are maybe they're gray. I'm not sure. I think the legs could be the same as the series here, just in comparison. But look at the eyes, like those are completely different how they've done the eyelashes this time around. But even like the dress with the spots, they're, oh, I guess I'd have to compare it this way there. Yeah, they're very similar. I'm sure it's probably a new piece, technically speaking, just because of, you know, it's printed in 2023 after all these years. So here are the instructions for this set. It's an 18+ set, so we're going to look at it. We've got the Disney logo there, but let's go ahead and flip through here. So here's the front page. If you want to pause and read, you can go ahead and do that. So here we go, talking about how the multi-plane camera works there and the different functions of this set. But this is such a cool spread. We've got the actual reels there, all with the different movie titles and all of the dates that they are releasing in. That is really, really awesome to see. And then flipping through here, we've got some comments from the designers. So really cool, incredible job that these two did. This is the graphic designer. And yeah, awesome. And then that's it for the instructions. There you have it, everyone. That is my review of the Walt Disney Tribute camera. I think that this is a near perfect set. I think this is another phenomenal Disney 100 set, joining the ranks of already really great sets for this new theme this year. I think that they have put so much love into this theme, and I think that this set is just the perfect example of that, with just all the references to these different movies, the incredible minifigures inside here, and just going back to the multi-plane camera. Like, that's just such a fun inclusion for this. I'm blown away by this. I really am. Be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notifications so that you don't miss out on future Lego Disney set news and reviews. If you'd like, I've got a playlist at the end here of all the other sets if you want to check them out. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. I'll see you all in the next one.